You're not broken. You're not behind. And you're definitely not lost. What you're experiencing right now isn't a downfall, it's a shift. A powerful shift. You're in the middle of a spiritual upgrade, even if everything around you feels like chaos. And that's the thing about awakening to higher consciousness. It never feels like a calm sunrise. It feels like everything is falling apart. But in reality, everything that's fake, toxic, or no longer aligned with who you're becoming is simply falling away. Let's be real. You're not imagining the discomfort, the restlessness, the questioning, the disconnection from things that once excited you. That's real, but so is your growth. There's a deep transformation happening inside you, one that's hard to explain and even harder to navigate. You're not who you used to be, and that's a good thing. It means your old self is shedding. Your old mindset is cracking. Your old limits are dissolving. If you feel stuck, lost, or confused, stay with me. You're not falling behind. You're leveling up in silence. And while the world might not see your progress yet, it's happening. Quietly, powerfully, and right on time. So if you've been secretly wondering, what's wrong with me? The answer might surprise you, because nothing is wrong with you. In fact, everything is starting to align. Let's break it down together. You know that weird in-between feeling? Like you're not who you used to be, but you're not quite sure who you're becoming. That confusion isn't a sign that you're off track. It's actually proof that you're waking up to something deeper. The path to higher awareness isn't a straight line. It's more like a maze with moments of clarity followed by, wait, what am I even doing with my life? Your brain is trying to process a new reality, one where surface-level living doesn't satisfy you anymore, where meaningless conversations drain you, where scrolling endlessly through people's highlight reels doesn't feel fun, it feels fake. You crave more depth, purpose, truth. And that craving? That's the compass. Yes, you might feel emotionally all over the place. You might outgrow people, jobs, habits, and even parts of your own personality. That's normal. You're not crazy. You're not broken. You're just expanding, and your old life can't come with you. This confusion is not a mistake. It's the cocoon before the wings. It's the pause before the launch. And the more you resist it, the longer you delay the upgrade. So let go of needing all the answers right now. You don't need a 10-year plan. You need to trust that the shift you're feeling is preparing you for something greater than you can imagine. Let's talk about the loneliness, because that one hits hard. When you're in the middle of a spiritual upgrade, you feel disconnected from people around you. Conversations feel dull. Small talk feels painful. You start questioning friendships you've had for years, not because you're bitter, but because you're different now. You want real connection, not empty interaction. And that's when it gets quiet. Not just outside, but inside too. You stop reacting to drama. You stop chasing validation. You stop explaining yourself to people who never really saw you. That kind of silence can feel isolating at first, but it's not emptiness. It's space. Space for clarity, for new connections, for deeper alignment. The old crowd doesn't understand you anymore? That's okay. They weren't built for your next level. The conversations that once made you laugh now make you yawn? That's not being rude. It's being real. You're not better than anyone, but you're definitely not the same as before. This isn't rejection. It's redirection. You're being guided inward. You're learning how to enjoy your own company. You're learning how to be okay without constant noise around you. And in that sacred space of solitude, magic happens. Your mind clears. Your vision sharpens. And slowly, the right people, those who match your new frequency, begin to appear. Ever feel like parts of your personality just vanished overnight? The things you used to tolerate now annoy you. The goals you used to chase now feel meaningless. Even your taste in music or food might have changed. That's not weird. That's awakening. The old you? That version was built for survival. It played small to keep the peace. It avoided discomfort. It stayed silent to be accepted. But that version can't go where you're going. You're in the middle of releasing outdated programming beliefs you picked up from parents, teachers, media, society. Success looks like this. You're not enough unless you do that. Don't be too loud, too emotional, too ambitious. All of that is being deleted from your internal system right now. And yes, it's uncomfortable. Your ego fights it. Your mind resists it. You want to go back to familiar patterns, even if they made you miserable. But deep down, something in you refuses. That's your higher self stepping in saying, nope, we're done with this level. This phase isn't about becoming someone else. It's about becoming more of who you truly are. The real you. The one that was buried under expectations, trauma, and fear. The more you release, the lighter you feel. The more you align, the clearer your path becomes. So if things feel chaotic, don't panic. That's what growth looks like. You're not falling apart. You're breaking free. This upgrade you're going through, it's not random. It's preparing you for a higher purpose. Maybe you've always felt like you didn't quite fit in, like you see things differently, like you're here to do something more. That's because you are. You've been operating below your potential for too long. Spiritual awakening doesn't just make you feel more sensitive. It makes you stronger. It sharpens your instincts. It tunes your inner compass. You start picking up on energy, patterns, and intentions you never noticed before. And most of all, you become unshakable. Not because life stops testing you, but because you stop crumbling when it does. You develop emotional intelligence, discernment, discipline, all because you were forced to sit with discomfort instead of running from it. That kind of inner power, it can't be faked, and it can't be stolen. So while others are chasing temporary highs, you're building lasting peace. While others follow trends, you're creating your own path. While others seek validation, you're learning to validate yourself. You're not stuck. You're being molded, shaped, elevated. Every delay has a reason. Every detour has a lesson. Every breakdown is a breakthrough in disguise. This version of you that's emerging, it's wiser, calmer, bolder. And trust me, you'll thank this phase one day. Here's what no one tells you. Most people quit during the upgrade. They get tired of the waiting, the uncertainty, the silence. And right when the shift is about to complete, they go back to the old version of themselves because it feels safer. Don't be that person. If you're feeling stretched, challenged, confused, it means you're close. The energy is recalibrating. The new path is forming. You just haven't stepped into it yet. But it's right there, closer than you think. And no, it won't be some dramatic Hollywood moment with fireworks. Sometimes the breakthrough arrives in small, quiet ways. A conversation that changes your perspective. An opportunity that feels tailor-made. A moment of clarity so strong, it silences every doubt you had. But you have to stay the course. You have to trust the process, even when it makes no sense. Especially when it makes no sense. Because spiritual transformation isn't about escaping reality, it's about mastering it. It's not about floating in bliss, it's about walking through fire without losing your inner peace. That's real strength. And you? You're building it right now. Quietly, patiently, powerfully. Even if it doesn't look like it to the outside world, you know the shift happening inside is real. And it's about to pay off in ways you can't yet see. So if you've made it to the end of this video, take a breath. Really, you're not behind. You're not broken. You're not lost. You're just in the middle of becoming who you were always meant to be. This isn't the end of your story. It's the turning point, the part where everything starts to make sense. The moment you realize the chaos wasn't punishment, it was preparation. And if this message spoke to something deep inside you, then it wasn't an accident that you found this today. Maybe you didn't need more advice. Maybe you just needed someone to remind you of your strength. Now, take this energy with you. Use it. Trust it. Let it anchor you through whatever comes next. And if you're still here, still watching, thank you. That means something. It means you're ready. So go ahead, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone who might need to hear it too. And I'll be right here guiding you through the storm until you realize you've become the calm.